What's going on, guys? My name is Andres. This is the Ventura County Real Estate Show. Thanks for coming back. I have a few slides to go over that I think you guys might find interesting. Give you an overview of what's going on in the real estate market. Give you an overview of what's going on in the real estate market nationally. This data is all online. It's just put together here in an easily digestible format. So this first graph that we're looking at here, this first chart, is pending home sales. If you look at the top two graphs on this chart, you'll see that home sales are going down. They're in the downward direction. There's a dotted line there that's like historical health level. We are still above that, but we are trending in a downward direction. And if we look at the chart on the right, the upper right hand corner here, we see that 2020, 2021, we were about 110. We took a dip here so far in 2022. The bottom two charts show why that's happening. So we have in all regions across the United States, we are seeing this trend in a downward direction. It's not that people aren't wanting to buy homes, is that there are no homes to buy. So that's the reason that it's looking like home sales are slowing down. It's not, seems like it is, but it's because inventory, as we all know, is on the low side. Buyer traffic, right? People wanting to buy is strong all across the United States. There are a few states here that show, stable or weak, but for the most part, all across the U.S., buyers are wanting to buy homes. Unfortunately, if you look at the seller information, there aren't homes to sell, or people aren't getting their homes on the market. They're waiting, or they're not, they don't understand how much equity they're sitting on. They don't know that, the home prices are rising, but they have a lot of equity in their home, and that equity could help them move into the next home. We see that there are buyers for the homes, but there are no homes to buy. In this chart, to go along with that information about, sellers not knowing that there are people out there that want to buy their home, or they're unaware of the equity they have in their home that would help them move on to the next one. We look here and we're starting to see, since December of 2021, this data only goes up to February, we are starting to see multiple offers on a home. We saw a downward tick towards the October, November of 2021. We are seeing multiple offers, bidding wars happening on properties. Again, so 65 in February, 65% of homes that sold had multiple offers put on it. Back in July 2021, we see it's like 59%. So we are beating last year's bidding war percentage, because people are wanting to get homes as soon as they get on the market. This chart's very interesting. It's three different studies that show January's year-over-year appreciation. We're averaging about 18.5% appreciation year over year for each January. They are expecting this to slow down. We aren't going to be able to sustain this type of appreciation, but they are not saying that it's going to stop. So people feel that what's going on now seems similar to what happened back in the housing crash, but there's lots of data to support the contrary, that we are going to continue to see home appreciation in the coming years, just not at the rate that we've seen this past year. And this chart shows it from January 2021 to January 2022, just what that past chart showed. But this is a more detailed description of what's going on. Now we can see the last 3 months on this chart, November to January 2022. We topped out, end of the year 2021, topped out 18.5%. January we, went up to 19.1. So we see that there is still appreciation going on in the homes that were purchased here recently, or people that already have their home. So this is Craig Lazzara, Managing Director, S&P Dow Jones Industrial. Last fall, we observed that home prices, although continued to rise quite sharply, had begun to decelerate. Even that modest deceleration was on pause in January. They're seeing, deceleration, not reversal, or not zero, or depreciation in home prices, or like that would be equity if you own your own home. But they are seeing it to slow down here. So what's ahead for home prices? So there was a survey done of 100 plus industry experts, investors, economists, people that are, have lots of knowledge in the real estate industry. And what they're seeing is an average of all of the panelists. They're seeing as forecasted in Q1 2022, cumulative appreciation by 2026. So that's 4 years from now, 26.8% appreciation in those 4 years, right? We see lots of people on either side of the spectrum, but the average for all these industry experts say that we are going to continue to see appreciation in the coming years. You know, they forecast a 2026. That's probably what they feel comfortable forecasting too. But you know, even if you're on the pessimist side, in 4 years, they still think appreciation will go up 10.3%. So here is the estimated performance broken out by year. They say you're probably going to see 9% this year, and that's going to be cut in half in 2023. But you know, 2023 to 2026, we see still above 3.5% appreciation year over year for a home you purchase. So if you buy a home now, you're still going to gain money here in the near future based on the information and the forecasts by those industry experts. So here's an example. If you purchased a $360,000 home, which is the median home price for the United States, you can see the appreciation you'll gain, $96,000 by 2027, based on the information given on the previous graph. So you're still in good shape, and this number scales obviously with home price, but you're still in good shape as far as appreciation goes. You know, you're not going to lose money. You're not going to be upside down like we were back in the housing crisis, which a lot of people are, you know, wanting to scare people with, but we're not going to see that here in the near future. What we see here is 7 industry experts forecasting home price rise in home prices for 2022. The average is about 6.7%. So there's still, you know, if you're waiting to sell your home and you're going to move into a new one, you're going to see this on your on the other side of your transaction. So waiting for the perfect time, waiting to gain more equity, although you know, a good move in some respects, you're going to pay for it on the other end. So there's a few slides that I thought you might find interesting on information that will help you understand what's going on in the real estate market. My name is Andres. I'm a real estate agent here in Ventura County. There's another video up here of something that I think you might find interesting to help you increase your knowledge about real estate and the industry and market. If you're out of Ventura County but still want to look for a home, there's going to be a link on my website that I'll post here that will have a referral form so I can pair you up or help pair you up with a agent that I have in my network of agents. My name's Andres. This is the Ventura County Real Estate Show. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.